Okay, Jacob, so at the end of every sentence I write, there should be a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. This would be proper punctuation. I am going to show you some examples and non-examples of sentences with correct punctuation. Okay, and I want us to identify whether or not each sentence uses the correct punctuation. We're going to do this by looking at some text messages in order to practice it. You and Rihanna are having a conversation. And so, I know you like her a lot, so I made this about her. What we're going to do is focus on each one of these text messages one by one. The text messages from Rihanna are in white, and the text messages from you are in blue.
Just don't scroll up too far.
Okay. We're going to look at one text message at a time, like I said. I'll go first and model how to identify where punctuation is necessary. And so let's just look at the first text message together. This text message here says, "Hi there, exclamation point. How are you doing?" How many sentences do you see in the text?
2.
Good. You see 2 sentences. I know you're tired today. Well, I would agree. I see 2 sentences, but only one sentence has an ending punctuation mark. Here, after "hi there" has an exclamation point. "How are you doing?" however, doesn't have any punctuation. I personally would put a question mark here because "how are you doing" is a question, and that needs to be ended with a question mark. Do you agree with this change that I've made?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. So let's begin and have you try it now. Can you go ahead and read the next text message?
Okay. I'm good. I went to the mall today with my mom. We had a great time.
Great. Here, how many sentences are there?
How can you tell how many sentences there are?
Okay, that's a good question. Well, one way to tell how many sentences there are is by recognizing where a sentence should start and where where a sentence should end and where another sentence should start. Here it says, "I went to the mall today with my mom. We had a great time." Because this is all here in this text messages, one sentence, this would be considered a run-on sentence because there are 2 independent clauses here without any punctuation in between to separate the 2. Do you understand what I mean by 2 independent clauses?
Yeah. An independent clause is like an incomplete thought or sentence or something like that. And then, so I guess here we have 2 complete thoughts or sentences.
Yeah, that's correct. You can be confident in your answers. That was perfect. So, because there are 2 independent clauses here, and we're going to need punctuation in between the 2 so that we see that there's an ending punctuation after the first and the second. Do you think that you can correct this text message and place punctuation in the correct place?
Yeah, okay, so let's give it a try. Yeah, I think the first sentence stops after mom, so we can put a period there. The word "we" starts like the next sentence.
Great job. Jacob, let's continue to fix mistakes and take it from there then. How about we look at the next text message? Can you read it?
Yes. The next message says, "How are you doing? What did you do today?"
Okay, great. Does this message have the correct punctuation needed, or should this message be corrected in some way?
I think there probably should. Yeah, I think there should be a question mark after like the first part where it says, "How are you doing?"
Okay, can you tell me why you think there should be a question mark there?
Well, Yeah, well, because like, how are you doing is a question. You ask someone, so there should be a question mark at the end of that question.
Awesome job, Jacob. Okay, your answer is spot on. Let's keep going with this. Let's repeat this process about maybe 3 more times and see how you do.
Okay.